Fly Time Friday! Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Let's get down to it. Please hit that like and subscribe button for me so you can catch all the action as I reel it in. Hey everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of Fly Tie Friday. I'm going to be tying up a classic summertime pattern. It's an inchworm variation. I highly recommend if you're fishing in wooded areas with a lot of tree cover in the summertime, when those leaves get high up on the tree, you need to start dropping an inchworm pattern. This is my favorite variation. I call it the split tail cinch worm. Let's go ahead and tie one up. Okay, I've got a size 14 nymph hook and I've dressed it with a 2.4 millimeter black nickel tungsten bead. And I've loaded my bobbin with some 70 denier fluorescent chartreuse thread. We're going to get that started on the hook. Next, we're going to grab some 0.2 millimeter black wire. Let's tie that in and get that going. Bring it all the way down to the bend of the hook. Next material is going to be the Ecstasy Nano fluorescent chartreuse. This is some of my favorite stuff tying inchworms. We're going to measure out our first tail. Let's tie that in. Add a wrap or two up top, and then I like to go back up underneath there to just kind of lock it in. I'll bring one more up top, and then let's start kind of wrapping that with some kind of open wraps forward here. Start wrapping it back again. Okay, once we get it back to the bend of the hook, measure out your tail and cut the split there so that forks perfectly. And then let's go ahead with the excess that we cut free. Let's tie that directly back in. Bring that up to the front. Let's counter wrap this up. Tie this off. Now we're going to counter wrap this. I come up with the wire and split the tail. And then just some open spirals up to the head. We're almost done. Let's get up to the top. Let's tie off our wire now. And then we're going to helicopter that out. There it goes. Grab your whip finisher. Two 5 or 6 turn whip finishes to build up a nice chartreuse hot spot there. With the 70 denier, it's nice and thin, so you can get away with several wraps. I like that about it. So I'll get some of this UV clear fly finish in the flow, and let's pop a drop right there on top of the head, right there on the bottom. Let it soak in real good. Torch it up. That's the split tail cinch worm right there. Super easy to tie, and it's just a trout magnet, man. They freaking love it in the summertime. Thanks for tuning in again. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button for me and show the channel some love. And hopefully we'll catch you on the water hooking lips.